like to listen to XRP Radio.
Need a shorter chair.
A shorter chair.
That's right. XRP Radio.
Music from around the world, you will find it here. Amazing sounds from across the globe will flow into your ears. People in the jackpots are sure to bring a smile. You should give a listen, you're sure to stay a while. If you want to have a good time, this is a place to be. So listen to the Tech Show with Tizz and ALC.
Too early with the woo. What you gonna do? You're early with the woo. Yeah, listening to XRP Radio. It's somebody inside an independent musician from across the globe. It's Submission Sunday where we... Oh, right, I'm not a minion. Ba-ba-do. Bebo. Bebo. Emergency. Bebo. You can't sue me for a Bebo.
Sure try.
I'm listening to the song on the radio. I don't know where it's from, but it's on some show. Listen until the end, waiting to hear a name. Then comes along a load of adverts that are so lame. I start shouting at the radio, oh come on. Just tell me the bloody stupid title of that song.
Okay. You're creepy.
If I don't get an answer soon, I'm going to blow like fuse.
Right. I liked it. Oop, I unliked it.
Eventually the DJ gives the title and the band. I waited for so long that I had to take myself in hand. Down back to my place and went straight onto line. Found the disc bought it, cost me much more than a dime. A few days of waiting, then a package hit the floor. CD is in the player and I'm rocking, that's for sure.
What's wrong with you?
The first track was the one that I had heard before. The second track was okay, but there were a lot of flaws. Like it or lump it, hate it or skip it, it seems there's only one good song on it.
Oh my god, hearing this like live.
3 was atrocious, track 4 was just the same. Track 5, 6 and 7 made me want to scream in pain. Then came the 8th track, nice little tune. Tracks 9 to 11 were the biggest pile of poo. Should have bought the single, stupid
Exactly.
foolish bomb. Too many albums have only 2 songs that are good ones. Yet another CD in my disused library.
Yeah, well.
Should have had a sale and sell each one for 3p.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Somebody else in the gun.
2, oh my god.
Something should tell
Oh my
me
god,
that I
smiley
should
face.
buy this.
Oh my god, smiley face.
Every time I never learn,
But I still do it. Every time first place starts something. Did we do this? Or this new? You know what I mean.
The next page has 3.
You have 3.
Ooh, it's really hard to pick. That one band that has one scratch on them. Look at the names. What the old musicians go.
What? That's crazy.
So cute.
That's awesome.
You are listening to XRP Radio. Assimilate and exterminate.
I don't know what that was. I don't know.
Don't ever do that again.
It's too late. It's been done. Hopefully people are out there assimilating and exterminating. I fancy a little assimilation. Why not?
I don't know.
We're here to listen to music, not talk about assimilation. Why do you keep bringing it up?
Right, I've said that word so many times.
Stop
tonight.
saying assimilation. It's your turn.
I'm not saying it.
No, I said words, so you have to say words. We take it in turns.
Oh, I'm not saying it.
That's what hosts do. I'm not saying it. I'm not asking you to say it. I'm asking you to say words. Any words.
Assimilation.
You didn't have to say. I'm not trying to get you to say that.
I didn't say that. I said that. There were different words.
I don't care. I want you to say other words.
Oh, happy Sunday.
Oh, it is Sunday.
Is-
Whether it's a happy one or not, where you are,
Yeah.
only you know.
How's the weather where y'all's at?
I am firewater melting.
He is. It hit a whole 18 degrees Celsius, and this man was dying.
It was 22 in the house, and that was too hot.
It's gonna be a long summer, y'all. It's gonna be a long summer.
You try putting a Finnish person in Australia and see if they're happy.
I mean, you came from farther south, which is warmer.
I know, and I didn't like it there either. You're acting like oh, you were fine when it was warm.
We
No,
like
I
take a
wasn't.
Finnish person and put them like on the equator. Like they went from cold to hot. That's different. You went from warmer to cooler.
I mean, we're talking tentative degrees here.
I mean, like some of the days down in like
So yeah,
London
and
are,
some of the
like, 10
days are yeah, but I didn't live in London.
What you live
In the Midlands, which was equally as cold as here.
Cakeface doesn't believe
A
you.
lot of people consider the Midlands as north. Yep,
I
factual.
mean, how drunk
Wait.
do you look at
Wait.
him?
You can't
Shut
say
up.
no.
This is not about Wales.
You can't say fuck all for one simple reason, as your country's absolutely massive, so the comparison pales and you can't complain
Oh,
about it.
well, that's different. I'm not saying that, but like for anyone
You
to
are
look
saying
at a
that.
map and think the Midlands is
Yeah, well, it's
north?
north of Devon. It's very north of Devon.
I mean, Georgia's north of Florida.
Exactly, it's still north.
It's not north.
It's still north. I mean, that's exactly. Is it south then? Is it
is.
east? Is it west?
If you equidistant in half a country,
If you're equidistant in half
Yeah.
a country, the thing is still above.
that would be the center line. That would be south. It is still south. Yes,
No,
it is.
but it's still north of
Yeah,
of
but it's
the other
south
place.
of
Yeah, but it's still north of
40
the place that you're on
other
about.
states.
Like
Are
no,
you're
no.
north of London? I thought it was straight.
Oh yeah, way north of
like,
London.
by 12
No,
miles.
like a good 200 miles.
No way.
It's probably
No, I mean, like if you look at a map and London's here and Birmingham is like here,
No,
like if
no.
that's not 200 miles, it may be 200 miles away.
it's probably closer to get here than it is to get to London. From
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how far north.
no, you said how far is it from though?
Yeah, but if you took like what are those?
I don't know. No, it's
40
it's still considerably north of
not
London.
17.
Still considerably north of London.
Really?
Yeah, considerably.
Coordinates. That's the word I was looking
You're a
for.
coordinate. Anyway, we're gonna play some music.
And I'm gonna Google that because now I'm intrigued because I thought London and Birmingham were like straight.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna go look at the map. Be right back, guys.
You're on crack.
No, I'm not. I just suck at geography.
Suck at crack, dude.
I don't. Yeah, actually, I do suck at
How
geography.
far down did we get to? You need to tell me.
I told you that whole first page.
Yeah, and then I'm on the next page.
And just the first 3, and then one of them will be okay.
Just tell which one.
iLuCidi.
We start. That's where we start.
That's the last one. Yes,
We definitely didn't play these though.
they were on the list.
Were they? I'm going to play them again because we didn't play them. Do you know how I know they didn't play them? Because I didn't get a one.
Oh, you guys are.
It's considerably north of.
I don't think
London.
that's 200 miles though. Like from London.
Well, London to Petersburg is not 200
No,
miles.
that's what I'm saying. Like how
No.
far north, not like as the crow flies.
It's probably still. Okay, maybe not. Just.
Oh,
Anyway, here's Pure Shades from. Stop! No, I don't need to be proved right or wrong all my life. Thank you
No,
very
I'm not
much.
trying to prove
So go
it
away.
wrong or
Let's play some
right.
music. Yes, you are.
No.
That's exactly what you're trying to do.
No, I was trying to say. I think.
I don't care anymore.
Lights fade, but I still glow. Lost in the crowd, but I still know
Oh, that's enjoyable.
you found me when I broke apart. Put the pieces back into my heart. We don't need
So-
diamonds, don't need gold.
Didn't see that.
Just your hand and I feel whole. It's only us, only us. When the world gets louder, we rise above. Only us, only us. You and I, we light it up. No one else, just you and me. In this moment, we're free.
Oh, good to play that.
Only us.
Huh?
Let's play that.
Let's do that after like 4 weeks.
That's
Big thing like that for ages.
But we stay true.
Because he added the album on here.
Wherever it be.
Yeah, I think the last show I did the album was on.
Brings me back to you.
In which case you must have seen it.
Probably was in the middle.
Sees the way you do.
I have it on my
Could live forever in this view. We don't need diamonds, don't need gold. Just your hand and I feel whole.
Oh, excuse me.
When the world gets loud, we rise above. Only us, only us.
Huh?
You and
don't need
I,
it,
we
okay.
light it up.
Never left the middle.
Just you and me. In this moment, we're free. Only us. Only us. Close your eyes, don't be afraid. We're the fire in the rain. It's only us. Only
Pretty good beat.
us.
I'm just afraid I can't do the same as this.
Okay.
I don't have the blonde hair.
You don't.
You have half her hair.
We've done as a blonde.
You're listening to XRP Radio, it's home and inside an independent musician from across the globe. This is Submission Sunday, where we're playing the latest submissions to XRP Radio, including that one, which is by Pure Shades, and it's called Only Us, and it was dancey as hell.
Yeah.
Would sit rather easily in the majority of mainstream summer tunes that will hit us in the ears.
I would listen to that while outside while you were queuing.
Only outside whilst I was queuing.
Mhm.
Queuing where? What for?
Barbecue.
Oh, barbecuing.
Mhm.
Barbecuing.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll barbecue and then we'll play that tune. Might not be long enough.
Well, you have to figure it out.
I'll have to figure out how to barbecue in 4 minutes and 26 seconds.
Or how to make that permanently
Not even that long,
loop
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
without sounding disrupted.
Without sounding disrupted.
Mhm.
What if it can only be whilst sounding disrupted?
You gotta fix it then. Or you gotta cook in 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Pure, really?
Yep.
I don't want to. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Okay, iLuCidi, free your mind. I free your mind. Does he? We'll find out. Well, no.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
Then what?
Yeah. I'd like to know the rest, lady.
Oh, Lord. Getting off like what, an elephant?
Yep.
An elephant's trunk.
Yep.
Okay, right.
Once you
wanna do
realize
this just
that
in
all the
case
shit you
someone thinks
used to
I-
care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
Come here. Greatest question.
Winenus.
Still in Vista.
Have you ever took a
I think you should be box on camera.
Have you ever took a I've been on camera a million times. Leave me alone. That's really nothing. I don't think you should be seen on camera. Sounds horrible, doesn't it?
I'm not saying don't
That's
be on
horrible.
camera.
It's not very nice. It's not very nice.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
Then what? Then what?
You're really not gonna tell us again.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
Then what?
That bitch can fuck right.
Then what? Once you realise that, then what?
Then you get high to trans music.
Oh, wait a second. Let's just listen to the end of that again.
She doesn't tell you.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a
No, because that's that. I was wondering whether it was like once you realise all the shit you used to care about makes you.
no.
But there's a that there, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, she was just a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be in this next song. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to email him.
What happened with that? What happens when you realise? What the fuck happens? I need to know.
You get high and dance to trance music.
That's
That's the law.
not what I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Mark Harley is from Beat Bakery, and he did a song with Holly Berry, and it's called Heartbeat, and here it is.
I wondered. I was having trouble finding. I found him on.
Take over me. You got under my skin when I wasn't expecting it. Scared of how deep I'm in, but you feel like the perfect fit. Raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Take over me. You keep raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Can't let it breathe. You got me out my mind. Say goodbye to my sanity. And I'm 3 miles above cloud nine. Got me challenging gravity. You're the one I've been waiting for. When I get enough, can you give me more? You're the one, come on down when you're next to me. No, I can't get enough. You keep raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Take over me. You keep raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Can't let it breathe. You got under my skin when I wasn't expecting
It's the natural metronome.
Scared of how deep
And it's got to turn it off.
I'm
And it's not entirely.
know that I'm loving you. You're the one I've been waiting for. When I get enough, can you give me more? You're the one, come on down when you're next to me.
That's really weird.
No, I can't get enough. You keep raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Take over me, take over. You keep raising my heartbeat, I'm feeling your heat. Can't let it breathe. You keep raising my heartbeat.
That's so bizarre. So you hear that metronome click that goes all the way through that track. I think he forgot to turn that off because it's not in time, does it?
I think it was intentional if he left it that long.
I don't know. It's just really odd.
I didn't hear it out of time. Like every time I could visibly hear it, it fit.
It went very out of time at points and it was quite odd. Huh. I mean, Mike Harley, great stuff as always, the production wise and the everything else about that, but I couldn't get away from all the way through this. I mean, to have that in anyway, like the not the natural, but the inbuilt metronome of a studio is something that nobody purposely leaves in their tracks, even if it wasn't in time.
I don't know. I liked it. I thought where I could hear it, it fit. But I wasn't like listening as hard and as because you noticed it right away. I didn't even know that was a metronome.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I don't know. I liked it. I think it was
everything else about the track was fantastic, but I couldn't unhear that. Like it was very obvious. Like it's the natural. I'm pretty sure it's the Logic Pro metronome that you just have on to keep you in beat.
I don't hear it in the quieter parts.
Yeah, it's yeah. I thought I was hearing things, and then it quieted down at the end, and then I realized it wasn't. It definitely wasn't in time. Yeah, very. I'm sure that must be an accident. I hope it was. If it was purposely done, then my main question of the day is why. Caster Pree. Who's out there? Come and chat with us. Let us know you're listening, and we'll play some of your music if you want.
Let me take it all in to feed my soul. In the heat of this moment, let me take control. You only see a shimmer, but I'm only beginning. Every flicker of your light makes me start to lead it. The way I shine is
so cute.
I'll be your prison where your shine is in
Yeah.
your hands. I'll be
Probably.
your until light shine is in your hands. I'll be your prison where your shine. I'll be the color of your robe. Let me shiver in the night, like a prism in the light. Watch me shimmer in the night. I'll be your prism in the hole. Let me shiver in the night, like a prism in the light. Watch me shimmer in the night. I'll be your prism in the dark. I'll be your prism in the dark. I'll take you out of the shadow somewhere we can glow. I'll paint a rainbow above us where we can watch the show. As the temperature starts rising, feel our hearts stop beating. But it's only for a moment while we're lost and dreaming. Where your shine is in your hands. I'll be your prison where your shine is in your hands. I'll be the one to let the shine is in your hands. I'll be your prison where your shine. I'll be the color of your robe. Let me shiver in the night, like a prism in the light. Watch me shimmer in the night. I'll be your prism in the hole. Let me shimmer in the night, like a prism in the light. Watch me shimmer in the night. I'll be your prism in the dark. To set you free, why don't you come with me?
Okay, Kath, sorry.
Set you free. Why don't you come with
He loves my voice. He might not have been.
Watch me shimmer in the night. Set you free. I'll be your prism in the hole. Let me shimmer in the night.
Do the sloppy wrist.
Like a prism in the light. Don't you come with me. Watch me shimmer in the night.
Get like a cat.
I'll be your prism in the dark.
Oh yeah.
The luck cats or whatever. This is a lucky cat.
No, you're a lucky cat. Or something like that. Anyway, Prism from Canterbury here on XRP Radio, delivering poppy joyous Euro poppy goodness into your ears with his Castaprinus. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
That was good, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Castaprinus.
Oh, you get the credit for that one.
It does sound like
He's got his own STD.
Went out with this bitch last night and of course caught Castaprinus. A massive inflammation of your ego. Sorry, that was good. that was good. I'm sorry. That was good though. Oh, we love Cass. He's a legend. And you can catch his show here on XRP Radio every Wednesday. If you want to.
Isn't he right before those two old weirdos?
Sometimes. He might not be from shortly though.
Oh no.
Well, I seem to be getting Wednesdays, Thursdays off as a regular.
Oh yeah.
So-
I thought you meant Cass was moving.
He might move
Man.
into Texas, Alabama, where he would not have a good life.
I don't think Texas, Alabama is the place.
No, it's Texas, Alabama, because that's how you say it with that voice. You do all the accents in one and make it sound really, really incesty.
Texas, Alabama.
Texas, Alabama.
You sound so weird when you do that
I
accent.
know, because it's the Texas, Alabama accent. It doesn't even exist.
It kind of does. I mean, there's Texarkana.
You're a Texicana. I think.
I don't think so.
Do you want to hear some time stand still?
Yes, and they are here. So, hello, time stand still. You thought you were so cool there.
Not cool. Not cool.
He thought he was being punny.
Not cool.
If you weren't watching the live feed, he froze.
Hate you. It's not fair. Forever on my mind, time stands still. I'd have done a better intro, but Catherine ruined it.
You know that I would lose my mind, and even though I don't believe it.
Good.
Yeah. But I can't think of what it is.
And the wheels keep turning, I'll keep moving. Anyway, if we leave this in the dust, is there more left here for us? 'Cause I know it's been forever's on my
Oh, never mind.
What?
You wouldn't know the song.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
From Panama. It sounds very good. You just did a thing. But that's not the song.
And in the silence that came to stay, I fear things will never change. Oh, but we'll keep moving anyway.
What?
If we leave
What?
Notifications again?
It's because that comes up instead of when you post, because
Oh.
it's a thing from the post.
Oh, okay.
So fucking hard.
Like them. Spring clean as perfect. Summer sweaty rock grip. Oh, they just also yesterday.
Forever on my mind from Time Stand Still. Time stands still here on XRP Radio from around our neck of the woods, believe it or not. You're listening to the accents and going, they're not very Scottish, but we are.
Yeah, we are super Scottish.
We're the most Scottish that we can be.
That's so funny though. I was creeping on their page because they posted it in the chat box, and yeah, they're pretty local to us. They actually played in Glasgow last night.
They actually played in Glasgow
and I wish
last
I had
night.
known because
We wouldn't have been there because we were busy.
What did I do last night? I didn't do shit last night.
You wouldn't have.
You were busy.
You would not have gone to a gig on your own, and we
I
both
don't-
well
I don't
know
think I
that.
would have gone to a gig on my own, but we could have planned better had we known.
Aside from that, the child.
Oh, fucking. They reminded me, like the whole time I was trying to think, and then I remembered there was, minus the bagpipes, because this was an American band. It was a local rock band. I don't remember their name. They weren't together very, very long, but it just reminded me of that, like sitting in the beer garden at Freaks listening. That's what it reminded me of. There's some birds making noise.
It sounds like fireworks.
Oh yeah, they're just not happy. It's okay.
Playing the Twat Hams in Perth.
I don't know where Perth is. I assume it's north/northwesternly, since pretty much everywhere is north of us except for Edinburgh. But
Wait a sec. You were saying nothing. No. You can't have the conversation about north that you had earlier and now say
But I'm not
everything's
saying
north of
that
us.
it is north. I'm saying it's north of us. That's the difference. You didn't.
I was saying that's exactly what I was saying. That's the exact thing I was saying earlier.
Anyways, I assume you're northernly to us. If you ever come back down to Glasgow, let us know.
And we'll know that you've been to Glasgow.
Well, if you let us know ahead of time, we might be able to figure it out.
Wouldn't need babysitters?
We can figure that out.
We've never had a babysitter ever.
I know, but we can figure
How?
it out. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out.
You don't trust people.
I don't trust people. but
Exactly.
I'll figure it out.
So who's going to come look after Martha?
I'll figure it out.
Exactly.
You're Dundee. I know where Dundee is. Dundee's our safe zone if there's ever another war and things explode.
We live in Cumbernauld, sorry.
Yeah.
It's lovely here.
You know what it is? It is quite lovely here. I enjoy our little town. The best part is the graffiti on the kids, they do graffiti. And this week's newest one was Your Mom Sells Avon.
Your mom sells Avon. I mean, as graffiti goes, that's a good one, isn't it? Your mom sells Avon?
Love it.
Yeah. And I have noticed that there's a lot of like football club graffiti around, which will be like, Rangers Ultras or the Ultra Celtics or whatever. And someone has just wonderfully, and I know it's bad, but it's just gone around all that graffiti, and it doesn't matter. I like the fact that he's been like open to both sides. It's not like he's just gone around and done all the Celtic ball club stuff or all the Rangers. He's gone to everything, any mention of a football club, and if you look, he's just wrote pedos underneath it. All of them, everywhere. Rangers, pedos. Celtic Ultra, pedos.
We had a good one. Tony Camp is a sex pest. Right outside of his
No,
house.
it's David Mayhew was a sex
I
pest.
thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tony.
David Mayhew is a sex pest.
You have some good, but we also have the good people that go and like pedo it, or when there's
No, that is not the phrase that you should have said. We have the good people that go and pedo it.
The graffiti that go in, and when they'll be like kind of racist remarks or things, they just like scribble it out and write like "fuck Nazis" or something instead. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stop the boats graffiti that gets crossed out and stop the idiots. I like that. So yeah, it's good. We have fun here. Welcome to XRP Radio, everyone. We got Roberto Montoya in. That's a good thing as well.
What are you up to?
Why was it so creepy?
It wasn't.
It wasn't. You sound so defensive as well because you know it was.
You know what? You're a pain in my ass.
Go on.
But
I were worth it, was I?
You were worth it.
Once upon a time. Sarah Winter. She fucked that up because she didn't read it first.
Pondered for a while in my bed.
Oh.
Maybe more than just a while I was stuck in my head.
You do become a people.
No, I mean like Sarah, you have
overthought a
names.
lot of things that I couldn't control.
You don't need names.
Like the way that you left it, I know you at all. You let me pour my heart out, it was okay for a week or two. Then slowly faded away. How did I feel it coming to? Was the love that I gave you too much? You know, I could have showed less of it if you needed me to. Was the time that I gave you too much? Did my remembrance of things about you freak you out? Should I have kept all of it to myself?
The instruments, the things you
But like all of the background.
there's only a guitar.
I second guessed all of our
All of that.
conversations.
You like a strummed guitar?
Stop trying
Nearly
to
spiraled
I'm not
down
trying to ruin it, it's just
But
like
like it's done. It's very pretty.
okay.
Very much like that.
Walked in every
Okay.
street hoping the
Be okay
thought
with
of you would leave.
Okay.
But I just dragged myself to different places to grieve. You let me pour
Why are you
my
shaking me
heart
for?
out, it was okay for a week or two.
Don't say that.
Then slowly
That's not in
faded
any way
away.
ever.
How did I feel it coming to? Was the love that I gave you too much? You know, I could have showed less of it if you needed me to. Was the time that I gave you too much? Did my remembrance of things about you freak you out? Should I have kept all of it to myself? Loved you in silence. I would have done it if it meant that you stayed. To me, you were worth it. You were worth the crying and the pain, the cutting and the scars. Who cares about the feeling? 'Cause I loved you, thought about you, and I cared. Who cares about the reeling? You were worth it even when it felt like dying. Was the love that I gave you too much? You know, I could have showed less of it if you needed me to. Was the time that I gave you too much? Did my
I'm going not into the music.
you freak you out?
Like
Should I
any
have
normal
kept all
person.
of it to myself? Loved you in silence. I would have done it if it meant that you stayed. To me, you were worth it. I would have done it if it meant that you stayed. To me, you were worth it.
That could mean a lot of things. Like I would have done it if you'd have stayed. I would have committed murder. I would have painted all of my skin blue because you're an Avatar fan. I could have bought you a PS5 because you're worth exactly £549.99. Because you're worth it. But like it could be a many things.
Yeah.
Nice little tune from Sarah Winter here. You were worth it. You were worth it.
Just
Very
so
lovely.
sad for her.
I thought it was quite nice, quite pretty, quite ownership of her situation. Well done. Well done. Lovely little bit of simple strum guitar vocals and a little ding. Sometimes you need a little ding.
Instrument does a ding.
Triangle.
Oh, okay.
It probably wasn't a triangle, but that's one of the many dingers.
I was thinking cowbell, and I didn't think that. was
Cowbells
right.
don't ding.
Yeah.
They're more.
Yeah. See, I'm not good at this music stuff.
You're good when you think. You just decide to. You walk into it saying, "I am shit at music."
No.
you walk into it going, I'm not very good at this music thing. You know all the words. You know what things are.
Some things, yes.
You know
I
what
thought
the
there was
majority of
multiple
things.
instruments in that.
There was the
So
ironic.
you were like, you mean you like a strummed guitar?
The ironic thing is that more instruments did come into it, but the start was just her strumming a guitar, which is quite fun. Anyway, we said we were going to play airplay for everyone that joins us, and Increased Decay joined us pretty much from the start. So let's have a dim light of soul.
How many tears do I have to hide before I let this go? How many fears can I have to ignore before I breathe again? Let it say, how can I go back to choosing you? Where did it go? Only you can help me find it through. Finding for you to forget the promise you never. I'm here with you, 'cause you're all I want to hold on to. I don't care if I'm not perfect. I am myself, and now closer I can breathe it. Every door scream out, clear out my tears, big brown. How many words do I have to hear before I decide to believe? How many hands can still leave me? But in my word, I'm not alone. Where is it? How can I go back to choosing you? Where did it go? Only you can help me find it through. Finding for you. Don't forget I promised you the world. I'm here with you, 'cause I protect you right outside. I don't care if I'm not perfect. I am myself, and now closer I can breathe it. Every door scream out, clear out my tears, big brown. My dear soul, my dear
I need a cold drink, I think. Well, yeah, actually, this is everything. Yeah. Maybe I'll have ice, yeah. No, we don't have ice. Increased Decay here on XRP Radio. Mentioned in the chat box right now with the most active web radio station in broadcasting their songs. I hope if everyone else agrees to give you a sneak preview of the new ones for a few days. Unfortunately, that's not possible. That's fine though. I look forward. We'll always give a sneak peek.
Yeah. And
Sneaky peek to people.
come back when you got a release date. We'll do a
Yeah, we'd love to have you on. We can talk to you about the things
end date
live
review.
on the radio.
Yeah.
And you can introduce it yourself, and then you can be like, "This is Increased Decay on XRP Radio," and I'm gonna.
You were gonna say something you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
See? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it?
No, it's quite soft at the moment. Thank you. That was Increased Decay, Dim Light of Soul here on XRP Radio. Lovely.
Oh.
Oh. I want to play the new Roberta Montoya track because it's exquisite.
Okay.
It's called. Wait, it's not called any of these things. It's not even called words. There we go. Semaphore. This is lovely. This is very this is great. This is very good.
The signal has remained on. A switch to make it all go. I heard it on yesterday's news.
Yeah, everything should be working now.
I was the last to find out. The signal has remained on. And so have I.
Oh, this doesn't come out for 2 months. I forget May's almost over. Where the fuck did May go?
Yesterday.
I'm burning all of yesterday's bones. It's a semaphore to let you all know. It's gonna let you all know. The signal has remained low.
Tell us a bigger.
Charles is deep.
And so
Big one that stands up.
have I.
Yeah, double bass, cello, viola, whatever. There's a way to bring in those proper kind of 80s style synths right at the end, as if we're going into a that
You know, this would have been
That-
perfect for.
yesterday.
No, the last
Tomorrow.
song of the night when we used to be right before either 80s Dave or Little Bits Electro Lab.
Oh yeah,
Right into it.
yeah. That little 80th symphony, like I expect to be going on a panoramic cityscape over the computer cities of Tron
Yeah,
to the end of that.
I could hear that.
Yeah. Great work. I love that like real dug in bow sound. It's not done enough there. Everyone likes the nice, slightly bowed strings. I like a little bit of gritty, a bow ruiner, as we like to call it. Look. Dub-a-da-dub-dub. Yep, that spelling of dub-a-da-dub-dap is me
Singing.
typing. No, it's me typing the sound of the cello. Dub-a-da-dub-dap. Dub-a-da-dub-dap. I can't do my voice low enough apparently at the moment. No, Top Gun, I absolutely love that semaphore. Not even out yet. Out in a couple of weeks.
What is some for?
Have you got your phone to find the dictionary definition of semaphore?
Yeah, because I don't know, is it a real word?
Yes, it is.
Do you know what it is?
Yes. But you're already there now.
Any system used to transmit visual information over a distance, such as flags, fires, lights, or moving arms.
Oh, a semaphore.
Yeah,
XRP is a semaphore.
you flail around flags, wave flags.
We're a semaphore. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Can we get some flags?
Where?
I don't know.
What ones?
I don't know. No, like just XRP. Can XRP have flags?
Probably.
Cool.
I don't know whether it's legal.
I mean, I've seen Trump flags that say "fuck Trump," and that's legal. So
I don't know whether that's legal either.
I think as long as you don't put it up above whatever your country's flag is, it's okay.
Oh, I'm only gonna. I mean, like that says a lot because, like, what is the tallest British flag in the UK or the Union Jack in the UK, and how do we get it higher or lower? Like, what are we talking?
No,
about?
like if you're presenting more than one flag.
Oh, so it's
If you
that
have-
the irony there that if I had a British flag and my flag, mine would have to be lower, but I could just not. I could just burn the British flag. Well, I couldn't burn it,
No,
but you know what I
we
mean.
don't
I
condone that.
I could get rid of the Brit, the
You could just not
Union Jack.
purchase one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I could fly it as high as I wanted.
You wouldn't even. Actually, I don't. I think the Union Jack would have to go above the Scottish flag.
No, never. You know how many burnings there would be.
Yeah. Well, I don't know because they are separate. Union Jack is just England, isn't it?
No,
Or is
the
it
Union
entire-
Jack is the
Ooh.
Union
See,
Jack
in the U.S.
of the Union.
The U.S. flag comes first, and your state flag has to be lower than it.
Do you want to know the great thing? Do you want to know the great thing?
Yeah.
We are not the US. This is Dead Nor Alive from the Sad Hour.
Yeah. No
We're
flags.
at our nightly breakfast out by candlelight.
Two flags. You have blank.
And in the amberlight I saw
The senior flag, Union flag, must fly to
the
the top
horror
with a
of
clear
a
gap
story
12
ended
inches.
before the call. Give it time, give it smoke.
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually gives a shit about.
I told them all I had was taken long ago.
It's called half now. Must be first voice into the top. Pause and the word.
Yeah.
And when
I did know.
You guys have flags that say cool. Okay, so again, we had flags. It was like required. So you had to have flags.
We don't have a pledge of allegiance.
So we got the page. I remember being doing that. You need to go out every morning and hang it up and make sure it didn't touch the ground. And then you come back at the end of the school, then you put the flag down and hold it.
So we did it in Scouts where we dragged that down the flag across the floor until we got to the flagpole. It's probably not the correct way, but that's what we
Well,
fucking
it's
do.
never supposed to touch the ground.
The US flag, maybe. Our flag, good enough. We don't give a shit.
You didn't have like an old decrepit lady hand sewing it.
We
in a
just
rocking chair.
didn't care. It's because we had a whole box of Union Jack flags out the back. Is actually why. 99p a piece.
Even in Scouts and Owls, when I had a friend and do all the flag ceremonies, they use Scout flags as practice.
Oh, we didn't care. But so many Americans wear it as clothing. They have suits made out of it.
Damn, they don't say
I have seen reels of people sewing up an American flag to make various things. It seems so... Nobody cares, obviously. What does that have to do with flying a flag? What does burning down companies or anything have to do with patriotism? What does that have to do with patriotism? That just has to do with I'm pissed off with my love. Nice raw openness feeling to that. Dead Not Alive, the sad hour here on XRP Radio. Definitely just packed full of emotions, the right kind of shouty singy on that just delivered it really well. I enjoyed that. Nice simple kind of bearing on punky rocky tune, but yeah, really well delivered. I enjoyed that. That made me feel good.
Yeah, it was a really good song. I really liked the very, very ending. That just very raw.
It's good to bring it down a little bit. You can't beat a little bit of down bringing. Is this Winenus? Oh no, it's Winenus.
Yeah, and I'm intrigued to hear it because the album art is a very small child in a little suit sitting in front of a big producer's deck.
Oh, I did see this come in actually. Yeah, look at me now because yeah, it's meant to be. Yeah, that's him as a little child, and look at me now.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I hope that was him as a kid.
Hornius.
I made that dollar red. I got the money. I
Look the way you chara chara, I make that dollar red. I see the way you look me, follow, tell me. I see the way you look me, follow, tell me. I've been moving around the world. Waka, waka. I've been searching.
Yes.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Tell me what you see.
Maybe she could have gone away.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Tell me what you see. Life sweet when you got the money. Yeah. I want the money, jump up.
We're still outside.
Money, walk up. Walk the money, jump up.
I mean, like, we've done breeze.
Allow me breathe.
Yep, what if?
Yep. I want the money, walk the money, jump up. Chop the money, walk up. Walk the money, jump up. Look at me now. Look at me now. Tell me what you see. Look at me now. Look at me now. Tell me what you see. Winenus under my arm.
Random.
I'm a keeper, money spender. I'm a lover, I'm a keeper, money spender.
Ren den indeed. You know what? It is nice and refreshing to have some kind of almost bearing on dancehall reggae stuff in. Like nice bit of something different. It was well produced, nice little sound to it. I wasn't too keen on the chorus on the vocals, but that's a personal thing. I'm sure there's lots of people that did like it. The one thing that I have to point out, just for me, like vocals are okay, are not too bad. Production. It would be nice to hear some live instruments instead of that synth brass sound, but you know, a lot of people use it, and it is predominant in dancehall and reggae music, especially self-produced. But there's one thing that I can't get away with from that track, and that is the whole vibe of it was look at me now, look how different, what do you see, look at me now. And then every other lyric pretty much was about how much money he had. I'm a money spender was part of the hook, and it's like what like it's not like I'm good at music or I've grown up on a different path, and it's purely I have money and I can spend it, and that's depressing. That depresses me.
I can see that.
Every single inkling of the lyrics beyond "Look at Me Now," which was uplifting. I like a good uplifting song, but it's like "Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Now look at my pile of money."
Sorry, just the way you did that.
Are you impressed with the money? Okay. Look at me now. Look at me now. Pile of money. It's yeah, just kind of ruined the vibe a little
I did
bit.
like that it was a little different. I liked that it was kind of Caribbean feeling, but I can see where you're coming from there.
Yeah, just like I'd like to hear it, not that. Like I want you to tell me about lots of things. I don't know. And the irony that quite often you dig into, you look at, especially as independent musicians, you look into them and it's like that video they rented like £700,000 worth of movie money. But you probably might not have. But like quite often you see a lot of these kind of boast tracks, look at me now kind of tracks, typically in the grime and trap world, and like their aura of success is being 25 years old, still living, like they do these videos in their bedrooms that are quite obviously in their parents' house because it's a single bed in those typical looking box rooms, and they've just thrown money over the bed, Look how well I'm doing. Look at me now.
But that's, now that I think about it, like songs with that very similar title. I mean, there was one in the top 40 when I was in high school that was same thing. You know, I'm making paper. Like that was the whole song was about money and bitches, kind of. Because like, look at me now. I grew up. Look at me now.
I've seen quite a lot that like go on to like it's a bit more descriptive than just saying I'm a money spender, dollar. I mean, I'm not saying those tracks that were in the top 40 are necessarily like I love those tracks. They're so much better.
No
But at least, well, I mean, at least there's some further description of the spending of the money, I guess, which adds a bit of intrigue. Not just the fact that money exists in that person's hand.
Yeah. Okay.
And they spend it. You know, and you know what?
But
you know what?
If you come back and say spend it on drugs.
Well, no. You know, I'd turn around and go. It wouldn't quite be so specifically boring. You know, Hennessy would be in addition to those lyrics.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Come on.
That's a problem when Hennessy or Lamborghini would be in addition to the lyrics that we've had. And it's really annoying because the rest of the track is really, really good, really refreshing. I enjoyed it, but just to have in your hook, look at me now, I'm a money spender. Like, so am I. I've got less of it, but I definitely. I think every westernized person is a money spender.
I pay my taxes.
Yeah. Look at me now. I bought broccoli because I'm making pasta. That would be better.
That would be horrific. Don't add I bought broccoli because I'm making pasta. Though broccoli is very good in your pasta. Yeah. Add more broccoli to your pasta.
That was the truth. It wasn't a simple life. Feral Family.
Actually, randomly about broccoli.
It's not random.
Withering trees, I found a puzzle in me. Oh, till now they're all done and finalized. Listen to me. So it's behind, but we don't get to press rewind. It's all a symbolized denied. I almost start to sympathize. I must be high. It's all a symbolized denied. But now it starts to sympathize. Teary-eyes right down the dribbling leaves. Oh, till now. How's it taste now? I'm revived. You don't listen to me no more now. That's alright. It's alright. It's all symbolized denied. I almost start to sympathize. I must be
Close. I do need something to drink that isn't beer. He said there is some.
I mean, tinted.
Ice flakes for Tizzles.
That was a simple eye.
I got some ice flakes everywhere.
From Feral
Are
Family.
you having fun? Ice flakes.
That was you guys played that on Wednesday, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah. I remember
Is that
hearing it
allowed?
from a distance, and it was very good.
Nice grungy dry feel. It's got that feel that kind of Queens of the Stone Age used to give. Reminds me of what was it? Oh, the video they did, it was all animated, but like there were silhouettes. Time, something to do with time.
Something to do with time.
Oh, someone knows.
I don't know. I apologize.
Sorry, I needed that.
Sometimes you just need a little cold juice. Cold juice. I was watching something, and it was this American woman who's living in Scotland. She's like, everything is fucking juice here. She's got a glass of water. She goes, council juice.
Yeah. That's
Diluted juice. Fizzy juice. That's, iron brew. Just going through all of
A
it.
can of juice.
Yeah, a can of juice is a can.
Yep. Have a juice. What juice?
Pepsi Max. Cherry.
Just get me. It's a hard life for the but I am well, what it is, I'm proceeding while I'm in the second month of working with a group of people of setting up like a brand new Turkish restaurant with like a very bar as things go for a restaurant. We have quite a few people coming Friday, Saturday night just for epic amounts of cocktails, which if I'm going to be fancy, my whilst being bar manager, I'm also the mixologist of the place, which is quite funny when they put me on the floor for a day because I should know how to do that, and the majority of my time was spent going back to the bar telling whoever was behind the bar how to make a certain cocktail. But that's a different story.
He's not sore about it at all, but no, it's been a busy weekend with it being a holiday weekend here, and we've got the circus in town, and
Last night was busy.
so the poor guy's done his fair share of work.
And then I did work before I did this show. And don't worry, we'll be back on form eventually. Just need to I've actually, for the first time in fucking ages, I actually have 2 whole days off this week.
Not in a row though.
Not in a row yet. But I have 2 whole days off, and soon they'll be in a row, and then we'll have more staff, and it will all slowly get better. It's the plan. Slowly. But up until that, or prior to that, or before that, or after that, we'll play some great unsigned independent music. The hosting style may be a bit shitty, but the music is still fantastic. Okay?
Yeah.
You just heard Feral Family with Simple Life. Electro Snow joined us in the chat box, albeit for a second. Oh no, they're back. And then they went, and then they're back. This is the latest track that we have in from them. It's the remix of Science, Electro Tango. I'm excited. Electro Snow.
Es la esencia del ser humano. Es hacerse preguntas y responderlas.
You got.
Un científico al final no es más que un adulto
I don't even know
jugando a ser niño.
let alone anything else.
No es más que un adulto
What I do
jugando a
notice
ser
is
niño.
ice flakes are that kind of small where you can't actually drink properly. You can't drink it.
Longer? What?
A mí me generó mucha curiosidad de que la física que yo había estudiado en el colegio es una física dedicada a resolver misterios. A responder las preguntas más inquietantes sobre quiénes somos, de dónde venimos, qué somos, a dónde vamos. Y se abrió para mí un mundo nuevo, el universo de entender un científico al final no es más que un adulto jugando a ser niño.
Sounds like one of those like horror movies where he's playing the organ and it's an old guy and he's just like staring at you like
Hopefully.
sounded ending-ish. It wasn't ending-ish.
You did a funny joke.
Peanut butter.
No, don't like it.
Porque el ser humano, desde que se peleaba en la sabana por sobrevivir, ha usado su intelecto. Ese homínido que consiguió sobrevivir es el primer científico de la historia. El ser humano es ser humano y dentro de su naturaleza está la curiosidad que despierta el querer saber. Al fin y al cabo, además de un niño, tiene dentro de sí una naturaleza de superhéroe. Y es que con la ciencia somos capaces de ir más allá de nuestros propios sentidos. Y esto nos convierte a todos los científicos en unos niños superhéroes. Les incito a que jueguen con ese niño y saquen esa naturaleza de superhéroe que tienen dentro, porque el mundo se convierte en un lugar muchísimo más divertido cuando uno juega con él. Un científico al final no es más que un adulto jugando a ser niño.
Juan de Ceres. You're listening to XRP Radio Electro Snow embodying the Gotan project with a Science, the Electro Tango remix. Yeah, that bass line is iconic. That probably about 20 years ago, we did actually have two Gotan project tracks submitted to us by their independent label before they moved. I think it was about 20 years ago. So we did used to play some Gotan project way back when. Which was good because my old man was a big fan of the Gotan project in their early incarnations. And I think it was him hassling me to see if we could get them on air. That got me on it. Got them on air actually. That was them. What else? There was a couple of other similar.
I don't know if I know.
Scarcubano. We got on. Someone else as well. Three artists that came via my old man. We can't play them anymore. They're very signed, and labels suck. To speak to more than anything, like we do have. I do work with some some less independent labels that have, I guess, an unwritten agreement that we continue playing their music, but certain labels they get signed up, and then we have to have this whole conversation. And I'm like, should we just stop playing them? Then
Yeah.
we'll just stop giving you free promotion, you silly little monkey, because this is way too difficult for me to deal with. Okay.
This one confused me because she has submitted music under 2 different names. This name, and then it was the
V and the yen
Yen
sign.
sign.
Yeah, because it's V yen X. Yeah, very clever.
yeah.
Yeah, changed name for some reason this time. Same album, Pole Prediction. They keep adding more and more music to. So far, I'm not the biggest fan, but
Do we want to try one in English?
no,
Okay. Okay.
I've played enough of the English ones, and I wasn't a fan. So let's see if the non-English ones make me a fan.
Okay.
Triple over, quadruple over. What do I want to do? Yeah, we've had a few Vyxenix tracks in so far. I just don't like some of the work in the. I don't know because it seems looped as well. The beat work and stuff is kind of cool. I'm not so comfortable with the lyrics over the top of it.
I couldn't get past the vocals on it, and that's all I could hear.
It
I
was
apologize.
it was a little
too much for me.
It is odd. It is very kind of odd. Yeah, it has to be said odd. It's kind of odd.
It is odd.
It's odd. No, an answer to a very important question though. Where do all the old musicians go?
Where do the old musicians go?
Just better tell us.
Where do the old musicians go when the spotlight starts to fade? Do their tattoos start migrating like a slow parade? That skull upon your shoulder now's down around your knee, and that dragon on your bicep looks like a manatee. Do their leather pants get traded for elastic waistbands tight? From rocking out at midnight, snoring by 9 at night. Instead of shots of whiskey, it's warm milk in a cup. And they stretch before a solo so they don't lock up. Oh, where do the old musicians go when the amps get quiet and the tempo slow? Do the dentures rattle when they hit that note? Do the hearing aids feedback in every show? From screaming fans to bingo halls, still chasing down that rock and roll. Tell me, tell me, tell me true, where do the old musicians go? Do they need a crew of 5 just to tune the guitar, arguing about the good old days and how great they were? Do they still strut the stage with a brand new hit, or forget the second verse in the middle of a trip? Do the groupies turn to nurses saying time for your meds while they're signing autographs on adjustable beds? And that wild all-night party now's a nap at 2 with a dream about a sold-out crowd back in '82. Oh, where do the old musicians go when the riffs get rusty and the fingers go slow? Do the batteries die mid-guitar so screaming they don't even notice cause they lost that frequency? From stadium lights to rec room shows, still chasing down that rock and roll. Tell me, tell me, tell me true, where do the old musicians go? Well, they still got stories, still got fire, even if their tour bus is a mobility scooter with a flat tire. They may not smash guitars, but they'll shake a cane and complain about the volume, but they'll play just the same. Yeah, they're gigging every Thursday at the old folks' home, playing Stairways softly so they don't break a bone. The crowd's half asleep, but they still get applause from a nurse named Debbie and a guy named Claus. And when the final encore finally comes around, they're still chasing that feeling, still loving that sound. Cause rock and roll don't care if you're young or gray, it just turns the volume down, but never goes away. Oh, that's where the old musicians go, where the chords still ring and the memories glow. Yeah, their jeans got looser and the pace ain't fast, but they're still playing loud, just not quite as long as the past. From wild young dreams to slower tempos, still living that rock and roll. Now I think I finally
In a nursing home on the front porch.
know that's where the old musicians go.
Lots of rocking tempo
Where do the old musicians go? The ancient ones showing like that. It's all AI from start. Like the thing that gets me about that one. So this came out of somewhat of the brain of a computer, but Craig Unhecht working with computers. I am going to challenge him on this one because I know Craig's writing style. And there are certain words used in that track that I would hastily say that Craig would have never chosen to put in that track.
Oh, yeah. I think that nothing of that was Craig.
No, he purports to say all the lyrics were Craig.
Ooh, I don't.
and a lot of the ideas are Craig.
The ideas might be Craig, but I don't.
Yeah,
It
I
just
like
feels very disconnected.
it feels. I mean, it is artificial. It
Yeah.
feels artificial. It does show like this is the thing, right? There are AI is very good at creating moments of comedy, shall we say?
Yeah.
This goes back to I say a million times. There's a drummer called Seth Drums that plays along to silly things that people send him, and the majority of the latest stuff ended up being funny AI tracks, and the tracks are hilarious. And what is fun is seeing him playing along. I somehow pressed. Seeing him play along and then hearing a certain moment of the track and breaking up whilst he's trying to, he's laughing and playing. That is funny. It's genuinely entertaining. And there's certain tracks. Stop doing that. I haven't. Okay, that'll do. And certain certain AI is very good at coming up with things that you're like, oh my god, did they say that? That's funny. And that's it feels like that whole track was crowbarred to be like that, like literally crowbarring puns in. And there was also a thing because Craig is very much an ABAB rhyming kind of guy. You know, day, have a nice day, sleep in the hay, go out for a play, etc., etc. My brain isn't working there. In the middle of the month of May. And there was some like there's some bit they just didn't rhyme. They just held a note long enough for you to forget it needed to rhyme. Yeah, the fake brass are bum 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 bum. It was just very. It was an artificial feeling song from start to finish. Entertainment wise, humorous, funny. Yes, can't get away from that. Not putting that down. Musically, fell flat for me. But
I think the hardest part about it is because we do get some really funny tracks in here. Where like, oh shit, did they say that are actually humans doing it? And it's like I would listen to that. What was it? She gave me chlamydia before I would listen to that again.
Yeah. It was just like I would read that over listening to it again, I guess is what I'm saying.
I love country music.
Yeah. Oh, we Plastique. Should we linger?
Let's linger. What's that your appendix on?
The other one. I don't know.
I know it's not my appendix.
If it's your appendix, you wouldn't be speaking to me right now.
It's just
And
like,
you'd be vomiting.
it's straight through it.
Yeah, appendix is just like full of vomit.
You always know it's on one side, but you never remember what side it's on.
I would not say you are, so take me out. I have no doubt that I wanna stay.
Exhausted, man. Linger, we linger.
Good thing you guys missed that because I didn't turn his mic on yet. He just got to come into him going.
You do.
That was Linger by Plastique.
Yes, it's sympathy vibes. It's got that that kind of early 80s dystopian style film, somewhat cyberpunky vibes. I like it.
I just kept hearing cult chanting.
You're a cult. I think we're on the last of the new submissions.
We are.
And we have an hour and a quarter to get through. So if anyone wants to hear anything specific, now's the time to like you could be, I want this specific tune, or you were like, I really like this band. Can I hear more by them? Or you could be like, can we hear something really, really old? Or you could be like, can I hear some hip hop music? You have all the choice. Whilst we listen to what am I supposed to do? Or you've got to tell me.
I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Gráinne. I don't know. Gráinne. I don't know. This.
Oh, world is crazy, falling down outside. I should have hid, had no place left to hide. I could come in out of the rain, but I stay standing, that's driving me insane. So baby, what am I supposed to do? I lying, making it up to you. I gotta know, yeah, is it any use? Come on and tell me, am I getting through to you? Yeah. Here I am, trying to get high on life, on love, on what just passed me by. So baby, what am I supposed to do? I lie, making it up to you. Gotta know, yeah, is it any use? Come on and tell me, am I getting through to you? Yeah. So baby, what am I supposed to do? I lie, making it up to you. I gotta know, yeah, is it any use? Come on and tell me, am I getting through to you? Yeah, so baby, what am I supposed to do?
See. Hopefully.
you, yeah.
Grand Duffy here on XRP Radio. What am I supposed to do? Nice raw vocals there. Has that feeling of a band that we used to have here called 68 to 75. Kind of raw, rocky vocals. Slightly country twang, I guess, on the guitar. It's got that kind of twang to it. I'll give it that. What am I supposed to do, Grand Duffy? Coming up at the top of the hour in just under 9 minutes, we're going to be cutting off the camera feed because 1, we've done all the new submissions, and 2, I'm exhausted and you don't need to see me falling asleep and yawning and what kind of state the back teeth in my mouth are in currently. You don't need to see any of that. Because yeah, worked a long week, to be fair, and I've been a bit in and out. Lots of walking, actually, more walking than anticipated.
And it is getting warmer, and Tizz
I
tends to
melt in the heat. I'm no good in hot weather
And
either.
you had to walk there and back twice because you came home for like randomly 45 minutes.
Yeah, I've had to walk and more times this week than ever before.
Yeah.
Because I kind of leave everyone to it when it's quiet because it's quiet.
You'd rather be home.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be closing up the video side, but we'll still be live on all our audio platforms and all of that. So, well, the best idea is to get on the app or get to xrpradio.co.uk. And yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, is it?
Yeah, they can
Good.
jump in the chat box, chat with us, give us your requests. I don't know if the request thing is working, but you could just type it in.
We'll take requests. I'll enable the request thing. That makes sense, doesn't it? So you'll find at the top of the chat box.
Oh, it popped up.
Now there'll be a little request button where you can request and whatever you want, and you can even do a little shout out with it if you want. Until then, I'm going to be playing lots of funk music. So deal with it, or things of a funky vibe.
We do liquid lunch. It's in there.
Scared to touch and program to avoid people everywhere out there under a spell and just don't care. Everybody's paranoid, sticking to the narrative, pointing fingers and unwilling to forgive. I wonder what's around the corner. Another scandal. Oh, I warn you, I don't trust the narrative. The kids are getting dragged into this mess, and it's getting too much for my brain to process. This one's gone crazy. What's happening here? I can't believe that you can't see it. I can see you don't see it. I've got no hazy. Sweet shit. Oh, we can get rid of this while we still can. While we still can. Let's show each other good old-fashioned love. While we still can. While we still can. Everybody is losing touch while we keep a distance from the ones we care about so much. Always trying to look cool, you end up looking like a fool. Everybody's losing touch. I don't want to partake in this game no more. What's the motive?
The fact
What
that
we
loads when you go on
aiming
your
for?
Oh, just a tablet you'd already see it.
Don't know if I can stick it here. I can play this game no more. It's stifling my creativity. Yeah, this is a place where I just don't wanna be. This one's gone crazy. What's happening here? I can't believe that you can't see it. I can see you don't see it. I've got no hazy. Sweet shit. Oh, we can get rid of this while we still can. While
You're listening to XRP Radio, good old-fashioned love from Kelly Creswell. For everyone that has been watching us, thank you very much. But we're off. Continue listening on xrpradio.co.uk. Join us in the chat box on the / of chat. Let us know what you guys want to hear. There's a little request button right at the top of the chat box. Use it, and we'll endeavour to play what you want. For all those watching us, see you later, guys. Sorry I'm so exhausted and shit.
Express delivery. I lost the proof.